Hello everyone, my name is Yogesh Paruthi and I'm a Consumer Safety Officer in the Drug Registration and Listing Branch within OUDLC at FDA. Today I want to discuss about listing updates and blanket no change certification. In this presentation, we will also go over some live demonstration. After participating in this session, attendees should be able to describe drug listing update and listing certification requirements. You should be able to describe what information must be submitted. You should be able to explain who needs to update and certify their drug listing information with the FDA. So let's begin with drug listing updates requirements. Under 21 CFR 207.57 B1, each registrant must review and update their drug listing information no later than June and December of each year for any drug that was manufactured, repacked, relabeled, or salvaged that has not been previously listed. You should submit the date you discontinued your product by providing the expiration date of the lost lot that was manufactured, repacked, relabeled, or salvaged. You should submit the date an establishment resumed the manufacturing, repacking, or relabeling a drug that was previously discontinued. You should submit any material changes to any information that was previously submitted. 21 CFR 207.57C, registrants are encouraged to update listing information at the time of any change affecting information previously submitted. By doing so, you are providing FDA with most up-to-date information about your products that are in U.S. commercial distribution. Now we have a live demonstration. In this live demonstration, we will go over listing updates. For this, we will use Cedar Direct. Once you are logged into your Cedar Direct account, you want to click on Drug Listing and Certification. This should give you all of your listing submissions that you have sent to the FDA so far. From this list, you want to identify the product that you would like to update. For the demonstration purposes today, we are going to work on this product, and to do so, I'm going to click on the most recent submission accepted version of this file. Once you click on it, it opens up a new window, and from this new window, you want to click Create a New Version. Once you do this, it opens up a new SPL that has all the information about your product. It tells you document type, it tells you the labeler name, it gives you the information about the establishment. So in that case, if you would like to add another establishment, you can just simply click on it and add another establishment. If you would like to update your product, you just want to simply click on this radio button. Once you click on this radio button, it has all the information about your product. The NDC number, the name of the product, the route of administration. The most common question we get is how to deactivate or how to delist our product. If you would like to delist your product, all you have to do is change the marketing status from active to complete. And you can enter the date that you would like to discontinue your product. And once you have done that, you can easily just click on Save Product. And if you are done updating your information about your product, then you can just click on Submit SPL. Once you submit SPL, it will go to awaiting acceptance. Since we are using a pre-prod environment, this will take a few minutes before submission gets accepted. It's time for our first challenge question. How often must a registrant review and update their drug listing information? Is it A, once a year? Is it B, every month? Is it as soon as possible? Or is it D, June and December each year? I'll give you about a few seconds to think about it. If you guessed June and December each year, you are correct. So let's talk about listing certification requirements. Under 21 CFR 207.57 B2, drugs not initially listed or updated during the calendar year must be updated or certified that the data has not changed since the last update. To do so,
I'm gonna say And then effect days, again, it's going to be today. And then first you have to choose the file that you want to upload, okay? So I have one, open, and then upload. Now that your file is uploaded. Next, you're going to have to reference to the section, okay? To do that, you will put the cursor right in here and then select this little icon here, insert an image, and then select the file and then give it a name, whatever name that you want it to call, and it'll hit OK. And there you go. That's how you reference the cotton label. And then after that, make sure you hit the save.
So I'm just going to click on that. It's only available
activation process and explain how to resolve an inactivated listing. So let's get started. First, we're going to talk about strength conversion in the drug listings. So the electronic format that is used requires standardization and compatibility with the SPL format. And this is it with regards to the dosage form, the route of administration, the unit of measure, the active ingredient, the labeling, and the strength, which is what we're going to talk about. So with regards to standardization and compatibility, FDA has adopted the USP standards for expressing strength. The strength in the SPL cannot be expressed as a percentage. So when converting the strength on the labeling to the SPL, please make sure that the strength aligns with the labeling provided. It must be in a fraction ratio format.
complete. And you can enter the date that you would like to discontinue your product. And once you have done that, you can easily just click on Save Product. And if you are done updating your information about your product, then you can just click on Submit SPL. Once you submit SPL, it will go to awaiting acceptance. Since we are using a pre-prod environment, this will take a few minutes before submission gets accepted. It's time for our first challenge question. How often must a registrant review and update their drug listing information? Is it A, once a year? Is it B, every month? Is it as soon as possible? Or is it D, June and December each year? I'll give you about a few seconds to think about it. If you guessed June and December each year, you are correct. So let's talk about listing certification requirements. Under 21 CFR 207.57 B2, drugs not initially listed or updated during the calendar year must be updated or certified that the data has not changed since the last update. To do so, you could submit a blanket no change SPL. Please note, this blanket no change SPL is only available from October 1st through December 31st during the annual period of registration renewal and drug listing certification window. Inside the annual certification window, an update or revision of the drug listing SPL submission for each NDC is required for certification. Drug listing not certified will be considered expired in January and may be inactivated and removed from databases. An inactivated listing does not cover delisting requirements. Now we have a live demonstration for blanket no change certification. In this live demonstration, I will go over and explain how to submit a blanket no change certification to the FDA. For this, we will use Cedar Direct. So once you're logged into your Cedar Direct account, you want to click on Drug Listing and Certification. From this window, you want to click on Create New File and select Create a New Drug Listing and Certification using a blank form. From the SPL document type, select Blanket No Changes Certification and hit Continue. From this screen, please note this. It says, please note that the blanket no changes certification of product listing is intended to certify drug listing files only. The blanket no change certification does not affect establishment registration files. Now, so for you to do your blanket no change certification, you want to make sure that you have the correct information for your DUNS, your organization name, phone number, name, email, or if it's the same information as your CETA Direct account, you can just click on this, or you can manually add this information. For this live demonstration today, my information is same as the CETA Direct account, so I'm just going to click on that. Once I click on it, you see all of my information auto-populates here. I can tell this phone number is incorrect, so I'm just going to put a little dashes here. Now, the next thing that you need to do is you need to add your labeler. My labeler is this, so I'm going to add it. Once I add my labeler, it tells me the name of my firm, the contact details, and also it tells me all the physical address here as well. Now, most of the time, what folks do when they are sending this SPL to us, they just click on Show Products. When they click on Show Products, they notice that, oh, my products are not here. So what they forgot to do is they forgot to click on this button right here. And the reason for that is you need to select an establishment before you can see your products. So once you click on it and you click on Show Products, it gives you all of your products here. In my case here, I have 5 products here. 4 of them needs to be certified. 1 of them is inactivated. Inactivated meaning this listing data for this product has been inactivated by the FDA and cannot be certified. So if you need to list your inactivated product, you need to manually do that. You cannot do this via blanket no changes certification. And if you look at uncertified, it tells you this product listing has not been certified for the next calendar year and is available for certification. So all you have to do is select all of it, save. Once you save it, you will see all your products here that are included in the submission. Once you are satisfied with this, you can hit Save and Validate. Now you can see this SPL has been submitted to the FDA, and there is a validation in progress. And that's it. Now you have sent your blanket no change certification to the FDA. Now we have a challenge question, and this is our challenge question number 2. When can a blanket no changes certification SPL be submitted? Is it A, once a year, B, October 1st through December 31st? Is it C, at any point in the year? Or is it D, June and December each year? If you guessed October 1st through December 31st, you are correct. We have another challenge question here. To delist your product, you should change marketing status from active to complete. Is it A, true, or is it B, false? Give you guys about a few seconds to think about it. Okay, if you guessed A, true, you are correct. For information about the topics covered today, here is the link to FDA's electronic drug registration listing instruction website. Summary. Update your drug listing no later than June and December each year. Blanket no changes certification window is only available annually from October 1st through December 31st. Delist your product if it's no longer in U.S. commercial distribution, and inactivated listing data is not in compliance even if the drug is discontinued. Questions will be answered in the live Q&A segment. Thank you